Can we please, for the love of all things hockey, put some damn respect on the New York Islanders? Where the press at? Where is it? I don't hear it. Oh, it doesn't exist. Cool. Canadian tuxedo. Denim on denim. Don't hate the player, hate the game, you know? It's what it is. The Leafs haven't won a single playoff series, period. I am actually feeling a little bit hot though, so. And they get more respect than the New York Islanders, period. Erase everything I just said from your memory. I'm a moron. Is it highlighter green or highlighter yellow? Nobody knows, but it's provocative. Pulak and Pelech, nobody wants to talk about it. Honestly, like, guilty. I am a part of the problem. Guilty. Please. Islanders, respect, period. Let's fight. Let's talk about it. If you can't already tell, we are doing things slightly different this time around for overhyped or underhyped. Yes, I am still technically in quarantine. I'm wearing the bright color, trying to bring the bright, happy, fun energy. When in doubt, just keep swimming. Let's just do the damn thing. Topic number 1, the New York Islanders. This week, I just have one freaking question. Can we please, for the love of all things hockey, put some damn respect on the New York Islanders? Somehow, no matter what they do, no matter how much success they have, shout out Final Four, they just continue to be one of the most underhyped teams and stories in the National Hockey League. They were underhyped last year, and honestly, I think they're even more underhyped this season. This is a team went all the way to the conference final, 4 teams left. They come back this year and do everything in their power to prove to everyone that that was no fluke. They're fighting for top spot in the East Division, mostly with the Caps, but you know, they're scoring goals, they're defending well, they're getting stellar goaltending. I don't get it. What is it with hockey media and hockey fans, myself included, that just seemingly always forgets about the little old New York Islanders? They're battling for first place in the East, the division that everybody seems to say is the toughest, but there's the Islanders up at the top, duking it out with Ovi and the Capitals, and nobody wants to talk about it. Goals against per game, first place. Shots against per game, 5th place. Their goaltending, stellar. And yet, where the press at? Where's the hype? Where's all the talk about this Stanley Cup contending team? Outside of the people that actually cover the team on a nightly basis, it doesn't exist. It's like the Islanders are kind of like the kid in the family that's the quietest and most well-behaved, but gets the least amount of attention because they're the better kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, we love paying attention to the struggling teams. We love the teams that have drama going on. Now, my friend and colleague-ish, Brendan Burke, I would like to direct you to a tweet that he posted the other day, signifying exactly how and why the Islanders are just quite often underhyped and misrepresented. And he's not wrong, but because I'm me, I figured I would open up that bad boy and start lurking in the reply section. And you know what I found? I found numerous people. The reason hockey fans don't consider the New York Islanders a Stanley Cup contending team this year is because they haven't proven that they can beat anybody good. We're really gonna write off the Islanders because they lost in the conference final? That is so ass backwards. They didn't beat anybody good. Didn't they beat the Washington Capitals? The same team, for the most part, that won a Stanley Cup like 2.5 years ago? Interesting logic. This coming from the same hockey experts and fans that are ready to roll out the red carpet for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs haven't won a single playoff series, period. And they get more respect than the New York Islanders. Explain that to me. You can't, because it makes not a single ounce of sense, okay? They are extremely talented and they have a ton of potential, but potential don't mean nothing unless you realize it and live up to it. The New York Islanders are actually living up to their expectations and in some ways exceeding those expectations, and yet they don't get nearly the attention that the Toronto Maple Leafs do. What legitimate team have the Leafs beat in the postseason? I'll tell you, none, because they haven't beaten anybody, and yet somehow they get more respect as a cup contender than a team that actually went deep. Toronto didn't even get out of the qualifying round. When it comes to conversations about which teams are Stanley Cup contenders this year, you have to include the New York Islanders, who have actually won numerous playoff series. The Leafs haven't beat anybody, let alone anybody legitimate. So yes, the Islanders are extremely underhyped when it comes to the cup contender best teams in the league conversation. But what's even more infuriating is that nobody's talking about Ilya Sorokin, okay? The Islanders goaltender has won 8 straight games. 3 shutouts over that span. His save percentage is .944 and his goals against, which I know is more of a team stat, is .135. I have to put it out there because it's still a great number. And don't even start hitting me with, well, of course his numbers are good. Look at the team that plays in front of him. Because now we're just contradicting ourselves. Are the Islanders good or are they not? Kaapo Kähkönen out in Minnesota had a 9-game winning streak, and everybody and their mother wanted to talk about how impressive it was, how he should be in the Rookie of the Year conversation. And I mean, honestly, like, guilty. Kähkönen was on my radar before Sorokin. I'm the first to admit I am a part of the problem. Sorokin did not get on my radar nearly quick enough, but I think that speaks to my point that we just don't pay enough attention to what the New York Islanders are doing. Why is that? I have no idea. But Ilya Sorokin deserves all the hype in the world. The guy is playing so good, which makes them even more lethal because Varley's having a great season as well. This team checks all of the boxes. Defensively, Pulock and Pelech, one of the best D pairs, especially in terms of shutdown defense in the entire National Hockey League, but nobody wants to talk about it. They can score, they have Matt Barzal, they've all bought into a system that clearly works for them. I'm gonna say it again, where the press at? Where is it? What's gonna make the Islanders even more impressive is if they somehow find a way to keep winning without their captain Anders Lee, although I do think they should make a move at the deadline to help minimize the impact of that absence. My point is, the New York Islanders have a legit shot at a deep run once again this season. And right now, just because the Rangers have won 4 of their last 6, I'm seeing more articles and more conversation about that team than I am the Islanders. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I say all of this to say that the New York Islanders are maybe the most underhyped good team in the NHL. Does that make sense? We need to put some respect on the Islanders, and we definitely need to put some damn respect on Ilya Sorokin and what he's doing right now, because he has been lights out. Oh, he only has 11 stars. I don't care. My point is, the guy's won 8 in a row. He deserves a little bit more hype than he's currently getting, which is like about 0 outside of Long Island. All right, I gotta wrap this up. Islanders, underhyped. Sorokin, severely underhyped. Can we please just put some respect on the New York Islanders already? Hit me up in the comments. In your opinion, are the New York Islanders a cup contender or just a good team that still has to prove themselves? I can't even ask you that with a straight face. All right, that's it. That's all for this week on overhyped or underhyped. Like I said off the top, I did it a little bit differently this week, mostly just diving in on one topic. So hit me up in the comments. What do you like better? One main topic or like 8 topics that I go all in on? I want to know, and I will take that into consideration next week. But in the meantime, hit me up in the comments. Are the Islanders a Stanley Cup contender? Yay or nay? I want to hear you. Let's fight. Let's talk about it in the comments. But obviously, be respectful, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you next week. Wow, I actually said bye pretty quick there. I'll see you guys next week. In the meantime, I'm gonna listen to Beaver and watch Big Brother.